Hey, Mount Eberfluke. So we're here after another close game for the Bears where you lose at the very last play of the game. Please tell me, what's the morale right now going on in the Bears facility after the game?
Well, first of all, let me tell you about the injury. The things that we did good right now is, Tez. He came around. Came around the side. He got some tackles. Spidey, that's Kyler Gordon. He had a good game. Got a good game going ahead. Billings is not playing, so Billings was out. But even with all those injunctions, we executed. We played the ball well. It's just some things that we got to work on as a team. Yeah.
So I do hear you talking about the good things that happened in the game, but we can't help but ignore that you guys ended up losing the game. So what came down to the wire that affected that? How did you guys lose after seemingly having everything go your way with the onside kick and getting the field goal late down in the wire? Like, what led to the loss of the game?
We got to do a better job. I got to do a better job too.
Better job of what?
Execution, attention to detail, holding the ball and just going forward. And I told the team earlier, they did good. I told them they did good. It's just a possibility of just execution, us collaborate, getting together. It's a whole unit. It's not just me messing. It's not me personally messing up. It's just the whole team thing. We get together. We got Tez, Spidey, all the different players. Yeah, just basically, we got to do a better job of executing. The play was called. Everything came to cooperation together, but the details weren't executed fully. That's all.
But what happened to lose the football game?
We got to do a better job, as I said.
Okay.
We agreed on the call. The call went, looked like it was good. So when it's good for the team, I execute and I tell the team to do it. So we got to do a better job, execution.
Okay.
Attention to detail.
When it comes to quarterback play,
Complementary football.
When it comes to quarterback play, we see Caleb Williams. He did really stellar today. It seems like he was actually having things going. It could have been with the new coordinator at hand today. But I want to know your thoughts on Caleb's performance. And yeah, down the stretch.
Caleb did an outstanding job. I think it's a whole collaboration of all of us. And we get together, we call the game. He executes the details, and I think that's important for our football team. We play complementary football. And Caleb is doing an outstanding job. I think, since he's pulling forward on the things that are doing good for us. Like I said, it's a collaborative effort. We all do it as a team.
So back to my initial question. Since Caleb Williams had such a great performance and you're naming players of the defense who came and showed up today, ultimately what led to that not ending in a victory? Because essentially you had everything going for you, but you couldn't win the football game. And that's what's most important in this league.
We got to do a better job at closing the job. I'll take that. Altogether it's a collaborative effort, but we have to do a better game at finishing the details and execution. So we got to just do a better job at that.
So as far as your role with this Bears team, what led to that not being executed today?
Like I said before, we got to get together and look at the film. Because as far as I'm concerned, when I make calls, I make them to execute in the details. Players got to get together and do the same thing. So I think we did a pretty good job. We did good things. Tez, Spidey, we did a whole lot of good things. We just got to do a better. I have to do a better job at executing the details and play complementary football.
Oh, okay. Well,
thank you.
You're 4-8, sir, and you have a short week ahead of you as you play the Detroit Lions, who are having a really hot season this year. And I just want to know your thoughts on that before you try to play them this week.
Well, we're gonna look at tape. We're gonna look at the film, and we're gonna focus on Detroit now. This is in the past. We're gonna focus on the next game. That's what we tell people. We tell the players to just focus and keep your head up, be strong. You got to be tough. This is a tough game out here. It's NFL.
Let's go. Okay.
Yeah, so we're just going to focus on Detroit, look at some film. I'm going to get with Tez and Spidey and make sure that they execute the same thing. That's it. Thank you.
But when you did the same thing, y'all lost.
I'm sorry, you have a question, sir?
So I'm just saying, like, you're saying you're going to do the same thing. Do you want to keep on losing? Because the same thing is you've lost 4 straight games.
No, that's not what I mean by the same thing. I'm saying we're going to look at film and look at tape.
Were you not looking at
the details, and we're gonna do execution. We just got to be a better. We got to do a better job.
What was being looked at prior? Were you looking at film and tape at any other games?
Well, we're looking at Detroit now, sir. We're looking ahead. You know, we're looking ahead. Our next team. We go next team, next game.
You know, for a team that looks ahead a lot, you sure play behind a lot too. But you have a good one, sir. All right.
Thank you.
You have a good one. Yeah. This guy's delusional, man.